Hi, I'm Juliette Beck. I'm a Sierra Club organizer and a mom living in Davis. I've got two beautiful but very noisy and rambunctious girls that love to play in real forests. Last summer we had the opportunity to go on a family camping trip up in Eldorado National Forest on your way to Lake Tahoe. There's a beautiful recreation area called Crystal Basin. And there's a reservoir in the middle of the recreation area called Union Valley. And we camped on the shores of Union Valley, where my kids, as you can see here, are playing very precariously close to the edge of the reservoir. Enjoyed sleeping outside under the big trees, looking at the stars, enjoying the beauties of natural forest, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the animals, the dirt, you name it. They played in real forests. That's why this year, when I learned about a plan to allow clear-cut logging all throughout the Union Valley Reservoir and the Crystal Basin recreation area, I decided it was time to draw the line, jump into action, and hopefully end this destructive practice to protect this beautiful place for my children and for children throughout California so that they can know what a real forest is. So recently Google has given us a very powerful tool, and we're working with them to share this tool. It's a map of global forest cover change over time. Just check out this time-lapse series that Google helped us produce for the area around Union Valley Reservoir and a neighboring reservoir called Stumpy Meadows. It's also enjoyed by thousands of recreationists each year. Tell me if you think this is ecologically sustainable.
This Google sequence shows clear-cut logging areas added year by year until, in aggregate over 20 years, they now cover the whole area around Stumpy Meadows Reservoir, right up to Union Valley Reservoir itself, and when replanted are turned into tree farms as shown here in this aerial shot around Stumpy Meadows Reservoir. Now SBI plans to extend the clear-cut logging, followed by tree farms, right along the edge of Union Valley Reservoir, as we see here in their formal proposal, each shape being a clear-cut patch. Then, after 5 years or so, the areas between the polygons will be clear-cut until all mature trees have been extracted and the area turned into a tree farm. Viewing Sierra counties from above, we can see the amazing scale of SBI's destructive clear-cut logging practices. Each of these light shapes is a roughly 20 acres clear-cut, which are logged in a mosaic of typically 20 to 30 plots. And then replanting occurs in conjunction with massive applications of herbicides to prevent competitive growth, resulting in ecological wastelands. Then, after 5 years, the intervening areas are cleared in another similar mosaic, such that over time everything is replaced by tree farms, mostly one species. SBI's 1.7 million acres of forest lands are all situated along the critical water-producing backbone of the Sierra. The bare clear-cuts are much hotter than forests with canopies, and so the winter snowpack melts more quickly, thus concentrating the runoff much earlier rather than extending water supplies into the summer. This situation is exacerbated by the bare ground, on which rain runs off instead of soaking into the earth through the ground vegetation. All in all, this is a disaster for sustainability of our state water supply, most of which comes from the Sierra.
We're making this video right now to ask for your support to give us some seed money to launch our campaign to protect places like Crystal Basin. This clear-cutting plan can be stopped. We can use a video to launch a widespread, effective campaign to garner media attention, to raise public opposition, to build our coalition, to fight clear-cutting in Crystal Basin. This could be the place, the tipping point, where we draw the line against clear-cutting in California's forests.